Hey agents, it's Dispatch. Today we're doing less math. I know, but put those tears away because we're going to talk about one of my favorite builds. It's a bit of a fixer-upper. This is my self-heal easy build that makes most content super easy. It's not the best build in the game, it's not the most optimized, but it does draw attention to some synergies that we talked about in the last video on build efficiency. To start off, here's some gameplay of a control point at close range just to show how much repair we are getting with this setup. It's a bit ridiculous and overtuned, but we're still doing enough DPS to stagger enemies and have a decent time to kill. It also shows that you can go toe to toe with enemies in close quarters without a shield. For those with a keen eye, you can see that we're using Striker. I also wanted to show that Striker doesn't require a shotgun to get stacks quickly. A Vector with Unwavering or an LMG with Frenzy both work really well for dumping a bunch of rounds quickly and getting those stacks up. Keep in mind that we're playing pretty close range here, so further away will be safer and we'll have plenty of repair. Okay, story time. As I said in my last video, I would lie awake at night trying to crack the formula. I realized repair was more important than armor, but armor regen relied on more armor cores and brand bonuses. So what was the solution? Skill repair. Skill repair would allow me to run more red cores and would synergize with incoming repairs. As soon as I finished the Wony campaign, I wanted to run Striker because I loved that sweet brrrr. I had trouble previously with heroic control points, but I wanted to get good gear. My prototype build for this content completely changed the game for me and made those control points ridiculously easy. Keep in mind that this build was made with what I had at the time and wasn't optimized at all, and this was when Striker penalized misses, so the 4-piece wasn't as viable. I ran 3-piece Striker, Contractor, a Fenris chest with kinetic momentum, an RNK backpack with concussion, and get this, the Grudge. It was the best SMG that I had at the time, so don't make fun. Even with this poorly optimized build, I was flying through control points. It just goes to show how a little synergy can go a long way. I'll let the gameplay play out, and then we'll talk about the build in depth.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
This build is basically trying to find a perfect balance between damage and repairs and can be tuned in a lot of different ways. Taking a look at the actual build, you can see we're using all reds because core attributes are more valuable than minor attributes. With weapon damage, we're also not relying on crits. You'll notice that I'm running Future Perfect on the AR, which gives us 3 core attributes and is very easy to maintain, as we saw from the gameplay. Because our repair is so high, we can basically be continuously firing and keep our stacks up for both Striker and Future Perfect. Future Perfect is one of the most efficient talents in the game, giving you the most core attributes. We've got kinetic momentum on the chest, which gives us the highest total repair skill in the game, other than Safeguard, which would never be procced, because we're always taking damage. Keep in mind that the buff is 60% and it applies to both of your skills. We've got 2 repair skills that perfectly fit the kinetic momentum talent. They are durable and last a long time. However, it goes further. I looked in depth at these skills. Each skill tier gives you 20% additive repair skill. You know what else gives you 20% additive repair skill? Minor attributes. So in this way we can substitute a lower priority slot and get the same value. That's build efficiency. If we are running the repair chem, this wouldn't work since the chem needs skill tiers for its charges. Keep in mind that the drone and seeker can't keep up with you if you're running around, and you can get bursted down before the 1 second heal tick, so don't get the idea that you can just run around and run a gun with this. For our miners, we got all repair skills basically, and incoming repairs for the mods since they're multiplicative with each other, and total skill repair. Our stat screen doesn't show these additional multipliers, but as you can see from the gameplay, we're getting like 30% repair at least. This build can be tuned very easily. Run whatever damage gear sets or brand sets you want and throw on as much repair skill and incoming repairs as you need. Any combination of Negotiators, Tip of the Spear, Heartbreaker, Strikers, Coyotes, Hollow Man, Catharsis, Foxes, Contractors, RNK, Obliterate, Concussion, Focus, Connect, Momentum, Shock and Awe, etc. You can even run the Pestilence with this because we've got so many weapon damage core attributes that you just keep chugging, you just keep firing, you don't stop. Add or remove mods and miners as needed, change up your weapon talents, etc. to get the amount of damage that you want and the repair that you want. This build doesn't necessarily work for Legendary, I will say, at least not for me. The drones can come in and blow up your skills, grenades can come in and blow up your skills, and the enemies can do so much burst damage that they can tear through that 1 second repair. Okay agents, that's all we've got for this one. If you disliked it, let me have it in the comments below. If you did like it, hit that thumbs up and let me know. Either way, subscribe so you can get more math in the future. And of course, check out the guide that I put in the description. Keep your watches orange, agents, and take care out there.